Hello, welcome to Beth Roars, where we look at your favourite singers to find out what makes them them. This song is bittersweet to me because, of course, it is commemorating the passing of a fantastic artist, Meat Loaf.
Maybe we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. I told you everything I possibly can. There's nothing left inside of here, and maybe you can cry all night, but that'll never change the way that I feel. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here.
I love how dramatic he is with all those falls. It makes it sound like he's crying all the time throughout the song, and obviously it has one of my favourite lyrics. Well, when we get to it, I'll point it out. But yeah, I love the emotion that he portrays so well. It's very touching, but it's very powerful. And it doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. At this point, he is quite subtle, although dramatic with those falls and his phrasing.
I poured it on and I poured it out.
But here, he's still not pushing or anything.
Tried to show you just how much I care. I'm tired of words and I'm too hoarse to shout. But you've been cold to me so long. I'm crying icicles instead of tears.
That's my favourite line. You've been cold to me so long, I'm crying icicles instead of tears. And then tears with like a fall off the end of the note and his vibrato wobbling all the way down. I love it. His breath support is fantastic. He isn't pushing. Often with this song, people do really push. They really try and reach for those notes. He has these effortless A's and high notes that he just soars up to. He doesn't try and push his chest voice up. He uses a bit of mix and he just controls it. That control, I wish I could give you like a click, here's the answer. It takes time and practice to get that amount of control, and he's obviously done that.
And all I can do is keep on telling you I want you. I want you. I need you. I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad. Don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
So he does a lot of vowel morphing. You can hear like on don't, he isn't going don't and closing his mouth. It's don't be it be. It's like not how you would say it. Sad kind of is just a longer vowel. But this is really common. This happens with most great singers. You kind of have to adapt those vowels ever so slightly if you close your mouth too much. So vowels like do, o, that often people make like quite a round, small mouth on. You're not making enough space for the sound to resonate. I always say that the voice is like a trumpet. Your voice box, if you just heard it by itself, you would hear like a little buzzy noise. And then your vocal tract is like the trumpet. Your mouth is the bell of the trumpet. Now, of course, it's always moving and we have to make the consonants, but they have to be quite quick. So we want to keep on hitting that big open shape. We keep on wanting to get to our trumpet shape so that we can be nice and resonant. Now, this works in some cases and not in others, in that you need that resonance for a powerful sound, and obviously that's Meat Loaf's trademark. If you wanted like a wispy Billie Eilish sound or a Dido sound, you could probably have something a bit more closed. So it really depends what you're aiming for as well. So let's just talk through that. You'll never find a goal. I think it's goal. So he's like, never. It's really open instead of never. Find. It's like a goal. It's just so open. Sandy. Sandy beach. It's a bitch. Sounds rude, but it's still beach.
You'll never drill for oil on a city street. I know you're looking for a ruby in a
His
mountain
consonants are so good as well.
but there ain't no coupe de ville
Looking.
hiding at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box. I can't lie. I can't tell you that I'm something I'm not.
So that's something really interesting there. He does push a little bit extra air through there, a little bit more than is efficient, so then he gets, I can't lie, like a breathy tone, not a bigger tone. So that's obviously what he wants at that point, and that works really well for that moment. But it's something to pay attention to, because if you want a big note, then you don't necessarily always want more breath. Sometimes you do, depends on the person, depends what's going on with your body and your breath support and your vocal tract. But for most people, I'd say like 90% of people normally go a little bit too far on these big notes rather than don't have enough breath. It can go both ways, but it tends to be one.
No matter how I try, I'll never be able to give you something that I just haven't got. Well, there's only one girl that I will ever love, and
Oh,
that
consonants are
was
so good.
so many years ago. And though I know I'll never get her out of my heart, she never loved me back. I know. Well,
I just love his consonants. They're so quick. They're so punchy. They're like little drum beats. Gut. So sometimes g sounds are ones that get lost in the back of your mouth. G, g. If you can bring that a little bit further forward, g, it makes it so much more crisp. But he's got all these T's and these D, and it makes everything so precise. You can hear every single word, and that's beautiful because these lyrics are lovely and poetic.
remember how she left me
Remember.
on a stormy night. Oh, she kissed me and got out of our bed.
It's the theatre in him.
Though I pleaded and I begged her not to walk out that door, she packed her bags and turned right away. And she kept on telling me, she kept on telling me, she kept on telling me, I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, 'cause two out of three ain't bad. I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad,
Don't love it.
'cause two out of three ain't bad.
Okay, before the end of this song, one of the reasons that it's also bittersweet is that it really reminds me of one of my students, Rob. Hey, Rob. And Rob has been dealing with functional neurological disorder. So he woke up one morning with a stammer, which is obviously a massive thing to deal with, and one of the things that has been helping him out is singing, and this is one of the songs that he sings so well. And he recently did a cover on his Instagram, and it was absolutely wicked, and I was super proud, so I have to mention it. Go check him out, Rob Rossi. He's a journalist. Really cool.
Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere.
Meat Loaf is also one of my dad's favourite singers, so he always has a place in my heart. I love his music. It's so wonderful and so dramatic, and I love all the costumes and the theatre about it. You know, I'm a theatre kid, so I just totally love it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Daddy,